into number of parts. So it divides. Okay, it divides the this key value into number of parts. Okay, and compute the hash address after adding these parts. After adding this division of parts, we can finding out, we can add them, and we can find the addresses. Here we have to ignore the carry. We can also reverse even number of parts to retrieve the hash function. Either first thing we have to divide the key value, and we can add. Also we can ignore, we can carry or ignore the carry values. Okay. Also we can calculate from reverse way. Okay. So this folding method of hash algorithm is represented by h of k. H of k will be equal to k1 plus k2 up to kn. So this k1, k2 up to kn are the number of parts. Okay, different of division parts of this value of k. So k will be divided into number of parts k1, k2 up to kn. Okay, consider the same example. 48 students in a class, and each student is allocated with 4-digit numbers, and we have to find out the memory addresses for student roll number bearing 1024, 2448, and 3466. Same example. Okay, by putting the folding methods. Okay, by putting the folding methods. Okay, now we can compute the hash addresses. The hash addresses h of k 1024. Now we can calculate the memory address for this key value 1024. So this will be 1024. 10 plus 24. Okay, so this will be 34. This is the address. Similarly, h of 2448, this will be 24 plus 48, it will be 72. Okay, so similarly, h of 3466, it will be 34 plus 66, this will be 0, 0 and 1. So this one will be carry. You can ignore this carry. So this is 0, 0. So 0, 0 is also a hash address in the database. This is also the hash address. This is also the hash address for the database. Okay. Also we can reverse. Suppose 1024 we can replace with 4224 84 3466. Also in this way we can calculate the hash function. Okay. So here you have to ignore the carry values. Okay. So here 34, 72 and the 00 are the hash addresses for this student roll number. Okay. For these addresses, these student roll numbers informations are stored. Okay. So now we observe that each hash algorithm results into different hash addresses. So different methods, different hash functions provides different hash addresses for the same student roll number or same key value. Okay. So here different students having different storage addresses whenever we are applying different hash functions. Okay. So each student roll number. So here each student roll number has a memory addresses, but whenever we are changing the hash methods, hash functions, we can get different hash addresses. But while using, we have to use only one type of function. Okay. So different function, different hash functions provide different types of different memory addresses. So these hash addresses are not equivalent to serial number of students. So okay, so we are using different hash functions. Different hash functions provide different addresses. So for our application for real life use, only we have to use a particular hash function. Either we can use folding method, this method will be used for all the database. Either you can do mid square method. This mid square method will be used for all database. Okay. So in this way, so only one function can be used. So because different hash functions provide different memory addresses. Okay. So whenever for same key, different key value, it provides the same address. Same address. So the more than one key value having a common memory address. So at that time there is a collision. It will have a collision resolution. That is the collision resolution. Collision resolution. Means more than two key values providing a common same hash address. Whenever same hash address is generated from different key values, at that time collision arises. And also here 00 it may be considered as the hash address of the database. Okay, so in this way we can use different hash functions as per our use. So this is all about the hash function, and this hash function is used in finding out the memory addresses and used also in a type file organization. So by providing a key value, we can find a mathematical by applying a mathematical formula, we can find the memory address, that the hash address. From the hash address, by locating this hash address, we can fetch directly records from that position. So in this way, we are using this hash function to find the memory location. Okay, so go through all these lectures for this video classes, and the description for this will be sent on your group. Okay, thank you for watching this. Hello students. Hello students. So in DBMS, last class, we also just started the direct file organization. In direct file organization, we are using the hash function. Okay. So today we will discuss more about the hash function. Okay. Hash function. So this hash function is used in direct file organization. So that direct file organization sometimes is called as hash file organization. Okay. So this is hash function is used in direct file organization. So first thing it is used in direct file organization. So normally this hash function, it is a mathematical function. It is a mathematical or arithmetical function. Okay, it converts a key value to the address. Okay, this algorithm or this function, this hash function, it accepts a key value. It accepts a key value and it provides a address, memory address. Okay. So it is a arithmetical manipulation process or arithmetical manipulation function. Also you can add here manipulation, arithmetical manipulation function. It is a arithmetical manipulation function, and this function provides a storage location. Okay. So sometimes it is called as mapping function. Okay. It is also termed as mapping function. This hash function is also known as mapping function between mapping function between a key value to the address, memory address. That means this function accepts a key value and provides a memory address. Okay. So this mapping function between a record key value to address, between a record key value to memory address. Record key value to memory address. That means it converts the key value to memory address. It converts the key value to memory address. So this hash function provides a numerical value for storage location. So this memory address is known as storage location. This is the storage location. Okay. So totally, if you think this is hash function used in direct file organization. Direct file organization. In direct file organization, we are using this hash function. This hash function is a arithmetical mathematical manipulation function. So this function provides a mapping between a key value to the memory address. This memory address is nothing but the storage location of the memory. The storage location of the memory. So this hash function provides a numerical value for this storage location. Therefore, there are a number of ways to convert the numeric values. Okay, there are a number of ways. There are so many types of hash functions are there. So many hash functions are used to convert a key value to memory address. There are so many processes, so many ways. There are so many techniques. Okay, some popular technique or some popular algorithm for this hash function. Some popular technique or algorithm for this hash function is division method. Mid square method, folding method, okay. So division method, mid square method, and folding methods. There are so many popular methods, so many popular techniques we are using to convert a key value to memory address, or so many popular techniques for this hash function. These hash functions are used in normally direct file organization. So directly we are fetching the information from a particular location of the memory. So this function accepts a key value. This key value is provided by the programmer, and it converts this key value to the memory address. This memory address is the storage location. This is the in binary form. Okay. So in the previous video classes we have discussed this storage location. We have given some example. Okay. So normally this memory address is nothing but it is a storage location. It is a binary address of the memory space. So for accepting or to fetching records or information from this storage location, we have to use a key value. This key value will be converted to this storage location or memory address by hash function, like division method, mid square method, and folding method. So there are so many techniques, so many algorithms to convert this key value to storage location or map, so that it is called the mapping function. So as for our example, we will discuss the three popular types of the hash function. We will discuss now. Okay. Now we will discuss the division method. Division. So this hash function which uses division method is represented as h of k. H of k. K is the key value and h of k is the hash function. So h of k will be equal to k mod m. K of mod m. K of mod m. Or this h of k is equal to k more m plus 1, k more m plus 1. These two formula we can put here. Here k signifies a hash key and m is the chosen to be a prime number. So m is here the prime number. It is the largest prime number. Okay. It is the largest prime number that is greater than the number of keys. Okay. It is the prime number, largest prime number which is greater than the number of keys. Okay. So k more m indicates the remainder when k is divided by n. This provides the remainder part. K more m. Just modulus operator. K more m provides the remainder. So formula 1 ranges hash address formula from 0 to m minus 1. 0 to m minus 1. So this range will be 0 to m minus 1. But this one is 1 to m. So meaning is same. So it will count from 0 to m minus 1 whenever we are using k mode, and whenever k mode plus 1, so it will be calculated from calculate up to 1 to m. Okay. So this formula can be used, okay, to find the memory address. For example, we will see. For example, a class with 68 students. I am considering example a class of 68 students. Total number of students is 68 students. This is an example. 68 students. In a batch student is given a unique 4-digit student number. So each student is allocated with a 4-digit student number. 4-digit number. Each student is allocated with a 4-digit number, a roll number. Find out address location of the number of 1024, and then 2448, 2448, and also 3466. Okay. So in a class there are suppose 68 number of students, and each student is allocated with a 4-digit number. And suppose some students, a student bearing now roll number 1024, 2448, and 3466. So find the we have to calculate by putting the hash function division method to find the memory location. We will see. Okay, we will find the memory location. So here student number denotes k, and the hash key are chosen be m be greater than the total number of students, means 68. So just greater than of 68, and again itself a prime number. So greater than 68 and a prime number may be considered as 71. So consider m equal to 71. 71 is the greatest prime number that is greater than the number of total number of keys, is the total number of students. Okay, which is greater than the total number of keys, and also it is a prime number. So now we consider m is 71. Okay, so put the formula for h of k, will k more m. Okay, suppose h of k, where k value is 1024, 1024. This is equal to k, value of k equal to 1024 mod m, value of m equal to 71. So you can divide this 1024 with 71. Okay, so result will be, I have already calculated, 14. Okay, so h of 1024 will be calculated as 14. Similarly, h of 2448, this will be equal to 2448 mod 71. It will be calculated as 34. Already I have calculated. Another student roll number suppose 3466. So it will be 3466 modulus 71. It is also calculated as 48. 48. Okay, so this is the address. This is the address of the memory location. It is found by accepting the key value, okay, by using the hash function. Okay, so here 14, 34 and 48 are the hash addresses. So these are the hash addresses. These are the hash addresses. These are the hash. These are the hash addresses. Okay. So by considering this roll number, 4-digit number 1024, 2448 and 3466, we can use here the hash function, that is a division method, and we can find the hash address, that is the address of the memory. So the information regarding the student bearing roll number 1024 is stored and hash address at 14. Similarly, the student roll number bearing 2448 will be stored at 34. Similarly, 3466, the student roll number bearing informations at the location 48. Okay. So these are the memory addresses. Similarly, if we use second part, this can be used in first part. Okay. If you use second part, second formula, the value of hash addresses will be just +1. If you are considering starting from 0, so this will be the answer. If you are considering starting from 1, so it will be 15, it will be 15, it will be 15, it will be 35, and it will be 49. So in this way we can get the memory address by applying second formula. This way. If you apply first formula, then this will be the answer 40, 34, 48. If you use second formula, k m mod m +1, it will be calculated from 1 to m. So this will be the hash addresses or memory addresses. Okay. So this is the division method. We are dividing in this key field with the greatest prime number, that is just greater than the total number of keys. The total number of keys will be 68 because there are total number of 68 students. We are going to find the address memory addresses for these 68 students. Okay, and again each student is allocated with a 4-digit number. So from 4-digit number we can allocate, we can fetch, we can locate the memory addresses by using the hash function. So that is the hash addresses. Okay, so this is all about the division method. Okay, the second one is now consider the second one is mid square method. Mid square method. So this is the mid square method. In this hash technique, we square the hash key of h of k. We take the square of this number. Okay, the square of h of k and eliminate the digits from back both the end of the k square. Okay, so it is recommended that some positions are always be used from all k square values to retrieve the hash address. So this method is a mid square method. So from number we have to find out the square, and from each side we will have a particular position value that will be accepted as the hash address. Okay, that will address the hash address. The formula of mid square method is represented by h of k. H of k, suppose L is the square. Okay, from square of this h of k, we can place a particular position so value. Okay, I will give the example from same example where L is the value of hash addresses computed after the eliminating digits from both ends of k square. So by eliminating digits from the square of this number, we can accept the L, that is the hash address. This is the hash address or memory address. Okay, so same example I can put it. Suppose same example, 48 students, and each student is allocated with a 4-digit roll number, and we are finding out the student roll number during 1024 and 2448 and 3466 to find the memory address by using this mid square method. Okay, so first we will find k square. Now find the value of k here. We will discuss. We will calculate the value of k. Then k square, then h of k. Okay, so value of k is suppose 1024, and value of k when 2448 and also 3466. So this is the value of k. 3 students we are considering. So now find the k square. Square of 1024 will be equal to 1048,576. 1048,578. Okay. 1048,576. 1048,576. This is the square I have calculated. Similarly, the square of 2448 equal to 59927. 5992704. Similarly, the key value 3466. The square will be equal to 12013. 12013. 12013. 156. 156. This is the k square. Okay. Now we can put the mid square method. So here for fourth and the fifth digits. Here fourth and the fifth digits are used. Fourth and the fifth digits are used to retrieve hash address. For hash address. So for hash address, we can consider the fourth and the fifth digits from the right side. So from the square of this key field 1024, 2448 and 3466, we can accept the position fourth and fifth positions of the square. Okay. So here 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, fourth and fifth, 1024, this one 104. Okay. So by accepting fourth and fifth positions digits from this k square, we can consider the hash address. We can eliminate all the digits. So by eliminating all the digits and accepting the fourth and fifth position of the fourth and fifth digits of this k square from the right side, we can get this is 48, this will be 99, this will be 30. These two values, So this is the hash addresses. We can accept it by using the mid square method. Okay. So this is the another hash function. Okay. Now find the another type of hash function, that is the folding method. Okay. That is the folding method. Next one is a folding method. Okay. So in folding method, also you can directly calculate the memory address. So in folding method, this hash algorithm chop a hash key into number of parts. Okay, it chops the hash key into number of parts.